I want you to get involved with her now to say, here's where we're at. You were here last year because of last year was a lost year. Now you're here again this year with at least 64 absences. This kid needs some intervention. Let her know what's going on with GrowthWorks. Maybe she's got some other resources. She might think, you know what, let's get him involved in our program, right? Because he can't miss 60 years of school or 60 days of school every year and still accomplish anything.
Right.
Okay.
I agree.
And I understand you're up against it. There's only so much you can do, and shame on you because you didn't contact Miss Oswald when this started happening again this year. So Angela was doing airport too?
Yes.
Oh, boy.
And if she did not receive any pleas, she can.
Well, she can handle that.
Yeah.
All right. So just for the record, you did not want to speak to a court-appointed attorney today, correct?
Yeah.
All right. And you've made a deal with the prosecutor.
Yes.
The paperwork tells me you're going to plead guilty to allowing an unlicensed driver to operate a vehicle from February 14, 2019. Is that the deal?
Yes, sir.
And did you read your rights form?
Yes, sir.
You understand those rights?
Yes, sir.
Understand the options those rights give you today.
Excuse me?
Understand the options those rights give you today.
Yes, sir.
All right. And do you understand the possible penalty for the new charge is up to $500 fines plus court costs and up to 90 days in jail?
Yes, sir.
Understanding all of that, are you in fact pleading guilty to that added charge today?
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Porter, did you drive a vehicle at or near the airport on that date?
Yes, sir.
And at that time, was your license suspended, revoked, or denied?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'll accept your plea to the added charge and I'll dismiss the original charge. What's the status of your license now, Mr.
As
Porter?
soon as I finish this, I go to Secretary of State.
Awesome. Okay. Are you working?
Yes, I am.
Who do you work for?
I work for Amazon.
Okay.
I'm manager there.
Okay. Sir, is there anything else you want me to consider before I sentence you? No magic information I'm looking for. I just want to give you a chance to talk.
The only thing I say is it was a bad decision at that time. Lost my mom, got the keys to the airport. So now I lost my brother. I dealt with him, so I got to go bury him today. So that's it. So I just made my point to get all this stuff straight.
You better get kicked around a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry for your losses. All right, let's see what we got here. We got some late fees. Let me add everything up. And we've already got $150 of your money, right?
Yes, sir.
That will certainly apply. All right, total fines and costs, including the late fees, $755 will apply your bond. That leaves a balance of $605. Are you in a position where you can commit to some kind of weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly payments?
I can pay that now.
You don't pay it all?
Yes,
All
sir.
right, go downstairs. The cashier will smile when she takes your money. Once again, I'm sorry for your loss.
No problem.
Have a great day.
Do I need to take some down there?
You're all set. We're gonna send it down in just a minute.
It's already down. Let's go to the cashier.
Heather, I don't even have him on this.
Reporter.
Is-
That's the Angela's please.
Oh, I don't care about that.
Yes.
Oh, are they? See, when I checked yesterday, it was not till 6 o'clock at night.
I'm hoping it's in the.
Yeah.
He wants to speak to a reporter.
Oh, yeah.
And his name is
He's also muted. Who is it?
Jermel Lee.
Mr. Lee, you're muted. Are you waiting to speak to a court-appointed attorney?
Or just
Or you want to talk to the prosecutor on your own? Thumbs up if you want to talk to an attorney. Thumbs up if you want to talk to the prosecutor on your own.
I'm putting asked to unmute some,
Mr. Lee, can you hear me now?
Sir, yes, sir.
Great. All right. Do you need to speak to a court-appointed attorney, or do you want to talk to the prosecutor on your own without representation?
I'll talk to my attorneys, sir.
All right. We'll put you in a breakout room. We'll try to get somebody in there to talk to you.
Sir, yes, sir.
Last name on your client?
Johnson.
Johnson. Johnson, Connor, what's the first name?
Clint.
Got it. Counsel your parents.
Paul Young's on behalf of Clint Johnson, Your Honor.
All right. Got a piece of paper here. So Mr. Johnson is going to plead guilty to the charge from March 9, 2024.
Yes.
All right. Sir, did you discuss your rights and options with Mr. Young?
Yes, Your Honor.
You don't have to do that. They're good. Good mics. Did you understand your rights and options?
Yes, Your
All
Honor.
right. You understand the possible penalty for the charge today?
Yes, Your Honor.
Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily today, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Counsel, would you voir dire to give me my facts?
Sure, Judge.
Incident date is March 9.
Thank you. Were you driving Romulus on March 9th?
Yes, I was.
Had you drank before you got on the road?
I did.
Approximately how much had you drank and
Just-
what?
Just under 5 drinks. It was 2 cocktails at a cocktail bar, and then my wife didn't like her drink, so I finished hers. And then I had 2 glasses of wine later at dinner.
Okay. And at some point you ended up in the ditch
That's correct.
and a cop showed up?
Yeah, I sat in the car until authorities arrived.
Okay. Will that do it, Judge? Or is there some other?
Was this at or near Metro Airport?
Yes,
All right, and it was on March 9?
yes.
Okay, that does it for sure. All right, I will accept your plea, sir. I am going to send you downstairs where you will make an appointment with the probation department to come back for a pre-sentence interview. You explained all this already?
Well, I told him he would connect with probation on
Okay.
some level today.
So, and you can have some input on the sentencing, Mr. Young, the date.
Okay.
So based on that interview, probation is going to put together a report and a recommendation for a sentence. You'll have a chance to go over that. You two will have a chance to go over that when you come back for sentencing. I'll have looked at it, then we'll have a conversation about that report and anything else you guys want me to consider before I set the term of sentence. Understand all that?
Yes, Your
All
Honor.
right, and your bond will be continued. Anything else?
No, I think we're good.
All right, have a great day, gentlemen.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you, Judge.
I'm going to pronounce it Kozlowski.
Yep.
How'd I do?
Yep. Almost perfect.
You
Better
say
than
it.
all my teachers in school.
You say it.
Kozlowski.
Okay. All right, go ahead.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Josh Shadley, appearing on behalf of, now I'm really got the pressure on you, just said it. The defendant, Mr. Michael Kozlowski. Yeah, okay. Close enough. Who stated his name for the record, Your Honor. We will waive, I believe we're here in an arraignment pre-trial, correct?
Yep.
We'll waive the formal reading. We would like to avail ourselves of the people's plea offer at this time. We will be entering a plea of guilty as the reduced charge of an operating while intoxicated OWI. The high BAC will be dismissed.
Thank you. Sir, did you go over your rights and options with Mr. Hadley?
Yes.
You understood those?
Yep.
You understand the possible penalty for the charge?
Yes, I do.
Understanding all of that, are you in fact pleading guilty freely and voluntarily to the added charge today?
Yes, I am.
Counsel, I've got an incident date of March 31, if you would be so kind as to voir dire.
Absolutely. On March 31st of 2024, were you operating a vehicle in the county of Wayne, township of Van Buren?
Yes, I was.
And on that date and time, did you consume some alcohol prior to driving?
Too much.
Okay, and then that answers the next question. And did it impact your ability to safely operate?
Yes, it did.
Your Honor, I feel the elements have been satisfied.
I do too. All right, I will accept the plea, dismiss the original charge, and send Mr. Kozlowski downstairs for probation. They're going to schedule with you to come back for an interview. Based on that interview, the probation officer will prepare a report and recommendation for sentencing. You'll have a chance to look at that when you come back for sentencing. You'll have a chance to discuss it with your attorney. I'll look at that, and then we'll have a conversation about that report and anything else you guys want me to talk about before I decide what your sentence should be. In the meantime, I'm going to put you on a personal bond. First condition is the obvious one, stay out of trouble. Second condition is almost as obvious, cooperate with probation so we can get you back here for a sentencing date. And thirdly, do not purchase, possess, or consume any mood altering substance unless you've got a doctor's prescription. Can you abide by those rules?
Yes, Your
All
Honor.
right, raise your right hand for me. Do you swear or affirm and acknowledge the debt payable to the court amount of $1,000 if you screw up on bond?
Yes, Your Honor.
Any questions, fellas?
No, sir.
All right, we'll send you downstairs.
Thank you. You have a great day.
You're welcome.
No, he's gonna get a notice.
Just send him on down.
He just goes downstairs and talks to probation.
Yep, so just go check in.
Probation department. Yes, okay.
Thank you.
Are you Miss Bird?
Yes, I am.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Miss Bird, are you going forward today without benefit of a court-appointed attorney?
Yes, I am.
Okay, and you've met with the prosecutor,
Yes,
and it says here that you're gonna plead guilty to a barking dog misdemeanor from April 13, 2024.
yes.
And if I accept that plea, which I probably will, then the prosecutor's asked me to delay sentence for 12 months. Basically, you stay out of trouble, no more dog problems, and the case will be dismissed. It won't stay on your record as a permanent conviction. Is that your understanding of the agreement?
Yes, it is.
And did you read your rights form, ma'am?
Yes, I did.
Understood those rights and the options they give you?
Yes, I did.
And you understand that this charge is a misdemeanor and as such carries a possible penalty of up to $500 fines plus court costs and up to 93 days in jail.
Yes,
Understanding all of this, are you pleading guilty today?
I am. sir.
Are you doing so freely and voluntarily?
Yes, I am.
All right. So let's see what we got for. All right, so on April 13, 2024, were your dogs barking?
Yes, when I was not home.
Okay, all right, I can accept your plea. So what steps can you take to make sure this is not an ongoing problem?
I have got the one that barks the most. We've gotten, like a bark collar.
Yeah,
So
is it working?
Sometimes.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, most of the time it does work.
Okay, all right. Is there anything else you want me to understand or consider before I set the terms of your sentence?
I also try to leave them inside as long as it's not gonna be too hot or
Yep.
too cold while I'm gone,
Okay,
instead of letting them be outside.
okay. All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Because you missed the court date, your draft date, I guess. So I'll waive that one. All right, anything else on that file, Mr. Hadley?
Your Honor, very briefly, Mr. Lee and I would like to just quickly address the issue of bond with this court. Mr. Lee has already been incarcerated for a little over 2 weeks on this matter. With the next court date coming up, it would be essentially a full month that he will have sat waiting for really his first appearance. Again, no fault of his own. Mr. Lee lost his job because of this. So the 5,000, 10%, while it is a very reasonable, modest bond, it very well may be 50,000 or 500,000 at this point. He doesn't have any money to post right now. He has told me that he has employment opportunities if he can get released, but right now he's stuck between a financial rock and a hard place with this case.
Where was he working?
Mr. Lee?
Sir,
Where were you working at, sir?
I was working for a real truck company on State Street,
How long had you been employed by them?
for 2 weeks, sir.
Where'd you work before that?
I was in Las Vegas, Nevada, and I was working for a call center.
Okay. All right.
Oh, yes, sir.
All right, thank you.
All right. Given the delay that Mr. Lee has suffered through no fault of his own, I will convert the bond to a 5,000 personal. Same no contact, sir. No contact with the victim. No phone calls, no letters, no social media contact. Don't have your friends check on her. That person contacts you and wants to get together for a cup of coffee. You can't do that. It's not up to the victim. In this case, it's up to me or another judge in this building to change the bond. Understand all that?
Oh, yes, sir.
Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm and acknowledge the debt payable to the court amount of $5,000 if you mess up on bond?
Sir, yes, sir.
All right, let's move on. You put your hand down, sir. Let's move on to the file that was actually scheduled for today. My understanding is that you're going to plead guilty today to a charge of false info to a police officer from November 29, 2019 in the township of Van Buren. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, sir.
Did you discuss with Mr. Hadley your rights and the options presented to you by those rights?
Oh, yes, sir.
And you understand the possible penalty for the charge?
Oh, yes, sir.
Understanding all of this, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily today to the charge?
Oh, yes, sir.
Mr. Hadley, can you provide me a fact basis for the plea?
Yes, Mr. Lee, in 2019, were you stopped or did you encounter Van Buren Township Police Department?
I did.
And at that point in time of encountering the police, did you make misleading or incorrect statements or provide information to the police that was misleading or incorrect in any way?
I did.
Your Honor, we believe the elements have been satisfied.
Thank you, so do I. All right, so let's talk sentencing. What should I know before I sentence?
Your Honor, again, outside of the date of this case, that Mr. Lee's accepted and owned responsibility for this, we would ask the court to adopt the prosecution's agreement of a time served for the sentence on this 2019 matter. Again, Mr. Lee looks forward to getting himself out, getting back to work, and kind of getting the ship righted.
Right, so he is suspended on this one. Yeah. Yeah. So Heather just told me that Mr. Lee is suspended, his driving privileges are suspended on this, and she thinks under the new change, this stays suspended. So he's got to clear that with the $45 clearance fee.
Okay.
Understood?
Mr. Lee, do you understand that that was something that would need to be done with the Secretary of State?
So, yes, sir.
No. You'll have to deal with us if the Secretary of State says you're still suspended by this charge. So you have to come here to pay the 45. And they recently changed what suspensions stay on your record, what ones don't. My clerk and I both think this one stays, has to get paid off.
Oh, yes, sir.
So you'll find that out when you check with Secretary of State.
Yes, sir.
And by my count, you've been in custody for about 14 days right now. Does that sound right?
Oh, yes, sir.
All right. Anything else, Mr. Hadley?
No, Your Honor. We thank the court for your time and understanding today of the situation.
No problem. And Mr. Lee, anything you want to tell me before I sentence?
Just thank you for everything, sir.
All right. Well, don't thank me yet. I haven't sentenced you.
Oh, yes, sir.
I mean, it could be really bad. I'm going to give you credit for the time you've already served and close this file out. Once again, the $45 is not waived. So if Secretary of State tells you got to clear that suspension before they'll give you a driving privilege, you got to come see us with the $45.
Yes, sir.
Understood?
Yes,
All
sir.
right. And who's there from the jail today?
Sir?
Mr. Lee, who's with you? Is there a deputy nearby?
Yes.
Good morning, Your Honor. This is Deputy Provenci.
Thank you. I didn't recognize the arm, but I recognize the voice. I've got a totally unrelated question. And I thought you're my go-to guy with the Wayne County jail system. So I've got a guy that asked me this week, because of the new jail, how do we get in to get a tour of the new jail? I said, I don't even know if they're letting people in to tour the new facility. Do you know whether or not that is possible?
It's closed off to everybody until further notice. They're still tweaking things on the inside.
Sure.
But there's no one allowed to take tours right now unless you go through the Sheriff Washington himself.
Okay. All right. I'll keep my ears open then. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. Good luck, Mr. Lee.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Lee will be in contact, and I'll see you at our next court date.
Oh, yes, sir. Thank you.
Your Honor, all the best to you.
All right, all set. All right, you are Ms. Brown?
Yes.
Good morning. You're going forward today without a court-appointed attorney, is that correct?
Yes.
All right, the paperwork tells me you're going to plead guilty to a violation of rules and regs at the airport on April 13. That carries a possible penalty of up to 90 days in jail, up to $500 fines plus court costs. You understand that?
Yes.
Possible penalty. Did you read your rights form today? Do you understand those rights and the options those rights give you? All right. Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty?
Yes.
Freely and voluntarily.
Yes.
Tell me what happened. What rule or regulation did you violate?
I forgot to turn in an AirPod case.
What was it?
I forgot to turn in an AirPod case.
AirPod case. All right, you were working at the airport at that time and you came into contact with that as part of your employment? So you lost your job.
I don't want to say that the dude dropped
Hold
me
on.
off.
Did you lose your job over this?
No, I talked to my employer, and he told me that I have to have proof that I came to court and that they turned my badge off.
Okay, so you might still have a job after you're done with this case.
Yes.
Good, okay, all right. What you told me, the facts you just gave me, allow me to accept the guilty plea. So I'm gonna sentence you. Is there anything you want me to know before I do that? Who are you working for at the airport?
G2.
How long had you been with them?
This is my second time with them. I was working with them the first time, like 3 months, and then I just came back. I was working with them like a month and a half.
Okay, all right. Any prior criminal history?
No, sir.
All right, anything else you want me to know?
No, sir.
All right, I'll delay sentence. I'll go along with the prosecutor's recommendation. I'll delay sentence for 3 months, or excuse me, 6 months. During that 6 months, you stay out of trouble. That just means no new criminal charges. Court costs are assessed in the amount of $300. Can you pay that today or do you need a payment plan?
I can pay 260 of it.
Go on down and make arrangements with the collections department that you can make a partial payment and get either time to pay on the balance or a payment plan on the balance. Okay, any questions?
Yeah, my employer, he told me to get a written note that that the police turned my badge off.
Oh, I can't do that for you. If the police turned your badge off, I have no control over that. And unfortunately, the prosecutor that's normally here isn't here and somebody else is covering for him. So they probably can't give you that either. You're probably gonna have to go to the PD.
What's that?
The police department. You're probably gonna have to go to the police department.
Okay.
Now, the paperwork you walk out of here with is gonna show you we're here and took care of your business because you're gonna have a receipt for whatever payment you make. You can have a payment plan. All that paperwork will show you we're here. But as far as something about your badge, that's gotta come from the airport police department. All right, good luck.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, I'm going downstairs to.
Yep, front counter. You're welcome. Good luck.
I have it right here, Heather.
Okay. Stephanie Earl, come on up. How come it's not on the alphabetical?
I don't know. I think it's because it's been second already.
Yeah, but how do we benchmark folks that don't show up if they're not on the docket? Interesting. Good morning.
Morning.
Let's see what we got here. I got a file from September of 2022. Looks like you pled guilty June 13, 23. We put you on a delayed sentence for 12 months. Ms. Manorino, if you can.
Yes, Judge.
I've got a show cause here on a Stephanie Earls Van Buren Township ticket for contributing to delinquency of a minor. Do you have any
Yes, Your
input on that file?
Your Honor, it looks like from when I looked at the ROA that the school sent the attendance records directly to Miss Oswald, so I haven't even seen them. So I don't really have much on this one.
Okay, thanks. Well, I don't know. I've got some paperwork here. I'm trying to figure out what it says. Oh, okay.
And Your Honor, if it would be helpful, I can get Officer Bidwell for the court, but I don't. The judge.
I'll let you know. Right now,
Okay.
I don't think I need it.
Perfect. Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Okay, all right. Ms. Earls, if you remember back when we took the plea and I put you on a delayed sentence, I told you you're delayed sentence for 12 months. Stay out of trouble, no new criminal offenses, no further problems with attendance, and then the case would be dismissed. It would just go away like it was never there.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yes.
All right, so what the schools have sent us show that the problems with Jacob's attendance didn't go away.
Can I, a lot of it with Jacob though is he has been just like through a lot of suspensions, and a lot of times I noticed like when he is suspended, they'll still mark that as absent.
Right.
And from my understanding, when he's suspended, they should mark it as absent. I've spoken
Okay.
to the school on numerous occasions about, still getting text messages saying that he was absent while he's suspended for some reason. But there's the 4 different occasions where he was suspended from school.
How many days? Were they each a 5-day suspension or a 2-day or whatever?
Yeah, usually 2 to 5, but
Okay.
it's that showing on here. There's a couple of them that says, I don't know if you want them to bring the phone where you can see, but there's one that says like out of school suspension 1 to 10. 1 to 10.
Okay, so you've got record of 4 suspensions, correct?
Yeah, but I know there was more than that that's not listed.
Okay.
So I had to contact the school on numerous occasions. Each day they'll send you like a text message if your student's late, absent or whatever. And
Right.
I would have to call them like, he's, suspended, so why am I getting a
Right.
message saying that he's absent if he is,
Right.
not able to come because you guys got him suspended,
Okay.
so.
So do you remember back in June when last time you were in front of me, when we did all this delayed sentence, I told you if you're having problems, contact Christine Oswald, who's our juvenile probation officer. Remember that?
Yeah, I
Okay.
kind of forgot about it after the
Okay.
time being.
All right. Here's the
I
problem.
apologize.
Here's the problem. Between November and April, he's missed 64 days. In essence, he's lost a school year. He can't be doing well in his schoolwork,
Yeah.
right? I mean, even if he's doing well, he's not
No,
doing
he-
as
I
well
mean,
as he
he's
could be.
struggling.
Right. I mean, I don't care how gifted the student is academically.
Right,
After missing 64 days, he's not doing as well as he could have been.
yes, I
Okay.
agree.
So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to terminate this delayed sentence. This is going to go on your record as a misdemeanor criminal conviction. I'm going to implore you, you have to make contact with Ms. Oswald because we can't have this kid keep missing school. If he's been suspended at least 4 times this year, he's got behavioral issues that aren't being addressed properly. Because if he keeps getting in trouble, he can't learn anything when he's not there.
Yep. Can I say one thing? He is in a program right now. He just started a few weeks ago through GrowthWorks.
Okay, good. I love
It's like an
GrowthWorks.
intervention program and he
Great
does a
program.
group once a week.
Great.
He is
But I
doing
still want you to make contact with Ms. Oswald.
Okay.
So he's in 8th grade. So that means he's probably 13 or 14.
Yeah. Yes.
Right? All right. Maybe it's time for him to have a file with his name on it here. Let him come and see me and account for his behavior to me.
Yeah.
All right. I'm not saying that's going to stop the school from taking action against mom, but I'm saying he's old enough to start taking responsibility for his own education.
Yeah.
Now, he obviously needs some help. GrowthWorks is I won't say the best, one of the best places for him to start getting that help. So I'm really excited about that. But I want you to make contact with Ms. Oswald and let her know what's going on.
Okay.
All right.
Even if like he's got a stomach ache, call her and let her know like he's not going to
I
school.
want you to get
or-
involved with her now to say, here's where we're at. You were here last year because last year was a lost year. Now you're here again this year with at least 64 absences. This kid needs some intervention. Let her know what's going on with GrowthWorks. Maybe she's got some other resources. She might think, you know what, let's get him involved in our program, right?
Okay.
Because he can't miss 60 years of school or 60 days of school every year and still accomplish anything.
Right. I
Okay.
agree.
And I understand you're up against it. There's only so much you can do, but he's going to be a 40-year-old guy still living on your couch because he can't get a decent job because he's never done school.
Right. I
All right.
agree.
And I'm sure that's not the dream you had when you first rocked it.
No.
Right?
No.
So let's get involved in this. And it's basically what I'm telling you is it's all hands on deck. You've got to marshal all the resources available to you, and shame on you because you didn't contact Ms. Oswald when this started happening again this year. We can't go back and fix that, but we can make sure it doesn't happen again. Contact her now.
Okay.
Okay? Any questions?
No, I don't think so.
All right. Good luck to you.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Mr. Bowditch, your appearance on.
Michael Pettit,
Thank you.
and we also have an interpreter with us.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Put your appearance on the record, please.
Inés Ucros, I-N-E-S, Ucros, U-C-R-O-S, qualified Spanish interpreter.
And your right hand, please. Ms. Ucros, do you swear or affirm that you will accurately translate between Spanish and English and Spanish so myself and Mr. Perez and Mr. Bowditch, we can all discuss this matter?
Yes, sir.
Please let him know what we discussed.
El intérprete hizo un juramento para jurar que el intérprete va a cumplir con la función de intérprete y va a poder interpretar lo que el juez diga y las partes que están involucradas en este caso digan.
Thank you.
Okay.
And for the record, Your Honor, Jeffrey Bowditch appearing on behalf of and with Mr. Hayes.
Bueno, su señoría, y para que conste en el acta, el señor Barrett está representando al señor Pérez.
Okay. Sir, did you discuss your rights and your options with Mr. Bowditch with the help of Ms. Ucros?
Y señor Pérez, usted habló de sus derechos y de cuáles son las funciones de estos derechos que usted tiene con el señor Barrett y con el intérprete.
Sí.
Yes.
¿Entiende?
¿Usted entendió?
Did I get that right?
Sí. Yes, Your Honor, you did. Entiende. ¿Entiende?
Sí, sí, sí.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, yes.
Do you also understand the possible penalty for today's charge?
¿Y usted entiende cuál es la multa posible, el castigo posible por el cargo que usted tiene el día de hoy?
Sí.
Yes.
All right. Understanding all of this, are you pleading no contest
Y
today?
entendiendo todo esto, usted está declarando que no hay contenido.
Sí.
Yes.
You understand that when you plead no contest, you tell me, Judge, I'm not fighting the charge.
Y usted está entendiendo que cuando usted se declara que no hay contenido, esto significa que usted me está diciendo a mí como juez, yo no voy a pelear este cargo.
Sí.
Yes.
Understanding that, are you still pleading no contest?
Y entendiendo esto, usted continúa declarándose que no hay contenido.
Sí.
Yes.
Sí.
Yes.
Your
Can
Honor,
you provide the
we
facts?
stipulate to the police or to the ticket.
Su señoría, nosotros vamos a estipular acerca de la multa.
The ticket says, disrupt, impede, or harass the orderly flow of passengers.
Esto,
You satisfied?
la
We would
multa
stipulate to
dice,
that.
la multa dice que nosotros, que él está impidiendo o que está teniendo una conducta inapropiada y que está impidiendo el tráfico de personas. Nosotros vamos a estipular a esto, sí.
I can accept the plea.
Yo puedo aceptar entonces este cargo.
What should I know before I sentence?
¿Y qué tengo que saber antes de que yo imponga sentencia?
Your Honor, this was an issue with the airport where Mr. Perez was his 13-year-old child. The mother was going back to Florida. The child was staying here. The child said it was too cold, and she didn't speak any English. And it became a little bit of a battle. But
Daughter didn't want to stay.
no, daughter didn't want to. And the officers weren't certain about how to accomplish this. And this, and we've talked about immigration, there's no issues.
Sir, is there anything you want me to know before I sentence?
Señor, ¿hay algo que usted quiera que yo sepa antes de que le imponga sentencia? No.
Are you working?
¿Usted está trabajando? No.
Okay. I'll delay sentence.
Because of the condition I have.
Se ha dificultado bastante.
It is very challenging.
I bet.
Yo creo que sí.
Yeah.
Sí, me imagino que sí.
The prosecutor has offered a delayed sentence for 3 months. I will go along with that.
El oficial de la fiscalía está ofreciendo una sentencia retrasada por 3 meses y yo estoy de acuerdo con esto.
That means for that 3 months, you stay out of trouble, no new criminal offenses.
Esto significa que por estos siguientes 3 meses usted va a estar fuera de cualquier problema y no va a tener ninguna ofensa criminal.
Court costs are assessed in the amount of $200.
Las multas y los costos de la corte están evaluados en $200.
Can you
Okay.
pay that today or do you need some time?
Usted puede pagar esto el día de hoy o usted necesita tiempo para pagarlo.
Tiempo, por favor.
Time, please.
If you would stick with him through that process at the front counter on the first floor, we'll set him up with a payment plan.
Bueno, entonces, si el intérprete se queda con el señor para poder ir a la cajera, podemos entonces formularle un plan de pago. Yes.
Any questions?
¿Alguna pregunta?
No, no.
No.
Gracias,
no.
señor juez.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Enjoy
Con
your
mucho
day.
gusto. Disfrute el tiempo aquí. Thank you.
There we go. All right, so you met with the prosecutor.
Yes,
And the prosecutor tells me that you're gonna plead guilty to contributing to the delinquency of a minor,
yes,
which is a misdemeanor, carries a possible penalty of up to 93 days in jail, up to $500 fines plus court costs. Did you read your rights form?
yes, I
Did
did.
you understand those rights?
Yes, I
You
did.
understand the options those rights present to you today?
Yes,
Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily today?
yes.
Let's see what we got. All right, tell me what happened on September 28, 2023 in Van Buren Township that makes you think you're guilty of this charge.
I'm not sure exactly what happened on that day, but he's been getting suspended a lot. They have been suspending him for like 2-3 weeks. And it's been back to back. And he's been sick a lot also.
Is this David? You
Yes.
say he, that's your son,
Yes.
David?
No, my son is Aiden Odom.
Okay. Okay,
He's been getting suspended. He just lost his dad, so he's kind of been acting out at school a lot.
how old is he?
He's 14.
14?
Yes. So
When did dad die?
he got shot.
When?
He died January 2nd.
Oh,
Yeah, so he's been.
so let's talk a little bit. Aiden is his name?
Yes, Aiden.
So, how long has Aiden been a student in Belleville schools?
We just had to move out there 2022.
Okay, so a couple years.
Yes.
What grade's he in now?
He's in 8th grade.
Okay. And last year, how did he do?
Last year was still kind of rocky. It was okay. He lost his dad 2022. So then he had a rough year 2022.
Yeah.
2023. It was very, very, very rocky.
Has he been in any counseling?
I have him signed up now, but they're taking a very long time to respond.
Where at?
Oakland.
Okay.
It's Oakland services, and I did the intake and everything, but I just been waiting. But I kind of need help, like ASAP.
I got off track when you told me his dad died, so let me get back to business.
Okay.
The charge in front of me is a contributing to delinquency of a minor. The facts are that as a mother, you're not getting him to school on time, right? He's missing too much school.
He's getting to school.
Okay.
But he keeps getting, once he gets there, they're sending him right back home because he's getting in trouble. He's getting suspended. As soon as he enters the door, he's acting out.
All right, well, let me do this. Give me just a minute. Miss Manarino. That's all right. Do you have any records, school records on, is Aiden's name Oldham?
Yes, Odom.
Aiden Oldham?
Yes, Judge.
Can you share?
Your Honor, the report that we got in late February indicated that there were 50 of the 100 days he had missed. There were 38 that were basically not accounted for. Some were accounted for with notes and things.
All right, so some of that many absences at least were not because of suspension.
Your Honor, and I know you talked with Ms. Earls about this too. When we get the attendance records, they don't break down typically if there are suspensions. I can check and see if we have them on the ones
Right.
from McBride. But typically, sometimes they do and sometimes they don't. But I don't know if it was 38 days that he was suspended.
Okay. So give me the count again in the time period.
So it was through February, I think February 21st, there were roughly 100 days of school and there were 50 that were missed.
Yeah. All right. Ma'am, based on those, and do you have any reason to disagree with those numbers?
No, I know he's been out a lot. He's been sick and getting suspended, so.
Okay. All
I
right.
understand.
So that I can, based on those facts, I can accept your plea.
Okay.
Now, what Mrs. Manarino has suggested that we do a 12-month delayed sentence.
Okay.
The way that works is for that 12 months, no new criminal offenses.
Okay.
And Aiden's not having these same problems.
Okay.
Otherwise, this is going to go on your record as a permanent criminal conviction, and you could face those sentencing terms, which I said up to $500 and up to 93 days in jail. Although I'm going to tell you right now, I don't think I've ever put anybody in jail for a day on this type of charge.
Okay.
Okay. So here's what I'm going to suggest to you. At 14, yes, you're a parent, you have some responsibility for getting him to school. But at 14, he's got some responsibility for his own education as well.
Yes.
What I'm going to suggest to you is that you talk to Miss Oswald, Jamie, if you would. She's my juvenile probation officer in this building.
Okay.
She's been doing this since 2000. I think she's got 18 years with us or something like that. She's got all kinds of resources. One resource is we might need to put Aiden's name on a file here. So Aiden's the one that comes in and says what he's doing and not doing.
Okay.
Okay. That's one option. The other option is maybe some more counseling that you can get into sooner, or just, you know, additional counseling, because he's got issues, right?
Yeah.
Kids that get suspended this much, they're fighting battles that they're not fighting well.
Yes.
Okay. So we can't let this continue. Otherwise, you know, you're going to be in the same situation when he's a senior and he's still not going to school, which means he's a senior just because they've aged him up, not because he's learned everything he's supposed to learn in high school. So then you end up with a 40-year-old son living on your couch because he's never been able to get a good job because he never had the basics of high school to launch him into the next step. Okay, we don't want that. Right?
Yeah, I don't at all.
So on this case, I'll delay sentence for 12 months. I told you how that works. I don't assess any court costs at this time.
Okay.
And you just work with Miss Oswald.
Okay, I will.
Because if at some point in the future, the schools give us information that it's still not fixed, and you got to stand in front of me facing those possible penalties, you want Miss Oswald standing next to you, say, Judge, Mom's working with me.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, sounds good.
Any questions?
Nope. I'm gonna call her as soon as I get home. Thank you so
And
much.
I think she might be available right now if you want to try to see her on your way out.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you so much.
Good luck to you. Okay. Magana?
Yes, sir. Good job.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Josh Hadley, on behalf of the defendant, Cecilia Magana. Ms. Magana, please state your name for the record.
Cecilia Magano.
Good morning. Tell me about it.
Your Honor, we're going to be waiving the formal reading. Was there a show cause on this one, or is this just a pretrial today, I believe?
Straight, brand new.
Excellent. So we'll be waiving the formal reading. We would like to avail ourselves of the people's plea offer. We'll be pleading guilty to breach of security checkpoint under 771.1 with a 6-month non-reporting period of probation. And when the court's ready for us, we'd love to tell you kind of what happened.
Okay. Did you go over your rights with Mr. Hadley?
Yes,
Understood those rights and the options they give you?
yes,
You understand the possible penalty for the charge?
yes,
And you're pleading guilty freely and voluntarily, correct?
yes.
Now I'm ready.
Absolutely. So, Your Honor, and Ms. McGowan can explain it as well, but essentially showed up at the gate, was a few minutes behind. The gate was unattended, but the plane was still apparently boarding. The door was unlocked. There was no one there. Again, no sign that didn't say enter.
Right.
She didn't realize essentially what she'd
Right.
done was improper until it had been done. Again,
There was
had no
nobody
ill
nobody at the gate.
Nobody.
And
What airlines?
Delta, and even the officer said there was nobody there. I go, no, how was I supposed to know that? I mean, if somebody said stop, stop. I
Right,
stop.
right, right.
I'm not-
But if nobody says stop,
Nobody said stop, so
Right.
I'm like,
right.
okay.
They
Delta.
thought it really loud.
Huh?
They thought it really loud. You
You're
just didn't,
supposed to know.
you just didn't
huh?
hear them. Okay.
So that's what happened. I've never been in trouble. like
Was
that.
did this take place on February 23, 2024?
I believe so, yes.
All right, at Metro Airport. You satisfied?
We are, Your Honor. We just asked that, asked the sentencing, the court considered that financially, Ms. Pagano is kind of in a tough spot right now. And
What's going on? You working?
Now, I work part-time and I get paid $15 an hour right now.
Okay.
Yeah, my work has really gone down. And I have a mortgage and I live alone.
Okay.
And I can tell you that just from speaking with her today during our meeting, Your Honor, bless you.
Thank you.
You talk about someone receiving a message loud and clear. She's terrified. She's never been in trouble before. I mean, this was kind
Oh,
of.
this is not
terrible.
terrifiable. This,
I was like,
this is
what?
not one of those. Yeah.
So I have no worries or concerns about any future
Okay.
issues.
Okay.
No.
Ma'am, anything you want to add to that?
What?
Anything you want to add?
No, just.
All right. I'll delay sentence for 6 months. Try to stay out of trouble for 6 months. Court costs are assessed at $145.
Oh,
Can you-
thank you, Your Honor.
Can you pay that today or do you
Yes, I
need time?
can. Yes, I can.
Thank Your Honor, that's
Thank
a
you.
great relief to her and her family.
It's a recognition of how stressful travel can be when there are people there to tell you what you're supposed to do.
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
So.
Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Ms. McLeod, come on up. Ms. McLeod, are you going forward today without benefit of a court-appointed attorney?
Yes,
And you've met with the prosecutor?
yes, Your Honor.
It says here that you're going to plead guilty to an added charge of allow unlicensed driver to operate a vehicle at or near Metro Airport on November 2nd, 2021. Is that
Yes,
your plea? That's your agreement?
yes, Your Honor.
All right. Did you read your advice of rights?
Yes, Your
You
Honor.
understand those rights and the options they give you?
Yes, Your Honor.
And do you understand the possible penalty for the added charge is up to $500 fines plus court costs and up to 90 days in jail?
Yes, Your Honor.
Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty to this charge freely and voluntarily today?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ma'am, on that date, did you drive a vehicle at or near Metro Airport?
Yes,
At that time, was your license suspended, revoked, or denied?
yes, Your Honor.
I'll accept your plea to the added charge. I'll dismiss the original charge. What is the status of your license now, Ms. McLeod?
It's currently still suspended. I've took care of all of my warrants. I
Good.
just have to go to Roseville this morning and get a
Good.
clearance sheet from them.
You're real close then.
Yep,
All right. Are you working?
yes.
Where do you work?
I work for Acute Home Healthcare.
How long have you been with them?
Maybe 6 years now.
Anything else you want me to consider before I sentence you?
No,
All right. Fines and costs on this file, including 3 different late fees, is $665. We've got a $150 bond posted. We'll apply that. That leaves a balance of $515. Can you pay that today or do you need payments?
I need payments.
All right, go downstairs and set that up at the counter with Mr. Bowditch.
Yes, I did.
Did you understand those rights and options?
Yes,
You understand the possible penalty for today's charge?
yes,
Understanding all of this, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
yes,
Were you at Wayne County Metro Airport on April 4, 2024?
yes, I was.
And at that time, did you find yourself at a checkpoint?
Yes, sir.
At that time and location, did you have a weapon that you were not authorized to have there?
Yes.
Satisfied?
Satisfied.
So am I. What should I know?
Your Honor,
Long criminal history, I assume.
no, Your Honor, just, as he and I both talked about, once you're a licensed carrier, sometimes you can be a bit casual.
Mhm.
He was a bit casual.
Mhm. Okay. Anything else I should consider, sir?
Just to let you know, it was an honest mistake, just
He also bought 100 acres up north of Hunt.
Where at?
in Holly, Michigan.
That's not up north.
Yeah, it's not up north.
That's where they have big deer. Yeah.
7-acre lake.
Oh, nice. You moving?
No, just, I was living in Troy. I just
Okay.
commute back and forth.
That's a nice, how far from Troy to Holly?
38 minutes, door to
That's
door.
nice. You can actually work today and go get in a tree stand tonight.
Yes.
Yeah, good for you. Good for you. Anything else?
No, sir.
All right. So I'll delay sentence for 3 months. During that time period, try to stay out of trouble. Court costs are assessed in the amount of $500. Can you pay that today or do you need time?
If I can use a debit card, I can pay it
You
today.
can. There are some fees though, because we have a third-party process.
That's fine.
All right. Go downstairs. The cashier will smile when she runs that card.
All right, thank you.
Good luck in the fall.
Thank you, appreciate it.
I'm going to pronounce it Kathapali. How'd I do? You say it.
I'm good, Judge.
You say your name.
Lavanya Kotapalli.
Say it louder.
Lavanya Kotapalli.
Kothapali. Okay.
Your Honor, for the record, Jeffrey Bowditch appearing on behalf of Mr. Polly. Your Honor, today's the date and time set for the arraignment of this matter. We may read this. Stand mute. Also had a chance.
Ma'am, sorry. Are you as nervous as you look? Take a couple deep breaths. Seriously, we'll get you through this. Mr. Bowditch and I have done this 1,000 times. We're going to get you through this. Just breathe.
Yeah,
Just breathe.
I've never been in this
I
situation.
can tell by looking at you. You're nervous as can be. Just take a couple deep breaths. A little better? Seriously, this is, you're going to want a t-shirt that says I was there, got the t-shirt, I'm done. It's okay. We're going to get you through this. Go ahead, Mr. Bowditch.
Your Honor, as far as the pretrial, we do have an executed plea agreement in which Ms. Polly would plead guilty to a breach of security, with the understanding the matter would be taken under 771 for deferred status for 3 months. If she stays out of trouble, does all of what the court wishes, the matter would be considered for dismissal. Your Honor, the facts of it, she is a frequent flyer to India. She has a special, what's it called?
Wedding.
Jewelry.
A marriage.
That's okay. You're
No,
all
I
right.
didn't know.
You're all right.
I didn't know.
Come on
why.
up here. If you can help the process.
No, what-
Are you Mister?
What's the status of your fly? What do they call that? What you told me? A global entry.
A global who?
A global entry.
Never heard of it.
We have a clean record we can pass through. We have United States.
Oh, it just gets you through the check-in process quickly.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
We are all clean. That's what-
And
Yeah.
they were doing something as far as she was attending a wedding in India. She wanted to transport some things.
Right.
And she needed a special permission. She was getting that. She was given some advice to go into this room. She walked in,
Wrong room.
wrong advice.
Right.
And so that's the
Yeah.
only breach of security.
Yeah, just to screw up.
Just walked into a room
Yeah.
that.
You know, I just had, was that last week we had somebody told them to go, some airport personnel said, go there, and then somebody else said, you can't be here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Same
so
thing.
it happens.
Same thing.
It happens. Yeah, okay. All right.
And that's why she's.
Well, I'm gonna try to make it easier on the nervous lady. Those facts he just told me, true?
Yes.
Okay, are you satisfied with the plea?
I'm satisfied.
All right, I'll accept your plea, man. Anything else I need to know?
No, other than, this is obviously a traumatic event.
She's making me feel bad because she looks like she's getting ready to get sentenced to life in prison.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay.
She wouldn't make a good criminal.
She would make a terrible criminal.
Terrible.
Yeah, the cops would love her. She'd be easy to find. She'd be the nervous lady. All right.
Yeah.
Anything else you want me to consider before I sentence you?
I've always had a clean driving record too, so since this
Yeah.
is something that.
So you can
really-
probably stay out of trouble for 3 more months.
I will, I know that.
Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. I'll accept the plea. I'll accept the recommendation from the prosecutor. I'll delay sentence for 3 months. You stay out of trouble. Fines and costs are $145. Can you pay that today?
Yes, sir.
All right. Any questions?
I'm just worried, would this be in my record?
I can't imagine how, because the only way this stays on your permanent record is if you get in trouble again.
No, I won't. I've never.
That's not
been in
gonna
trouble.
happen.
And at the end of the 3 months, you don't even have to come back.
No, I
No.
was never in trouble, so I'm really worried to even being
No.
here.
She was afraid even to fly at that time when it happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to cancel my trip to India
You-
too.
Ma'am, you have punished yourself way more than the system ever wanted to.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Keep the records as clean as request.
Yeah.
That's the only thing we-
The way this happens is in 3 months, as long as we don't see that she's committed new crimes, then it'll be dismissed. It does not stay as a conviction.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Very.
Try to enjoy your day. Take her somewhere nice for lunch.
Kind. We are kindly blessed. Thank you.
As soon as you pay $145, it's over.
Thank you.
You're
Nice
welcome.
to meet you. Have a good
You're welcome, sir.
You go downstairs, man.
I need a plea agreement.
I need D'Angelo real quick.
All right, give me a name on the file.
It's gonna be Evan Brooks.
It is going to be, or it is?
His name is Evan Brooks, but we're not quite ready for it yet. Mr.
Okay.
Brooks. Give me just one
All right.
minute.
Well, can I get her on Zoom, maybe?
Mr. Zelnick, well, see, that's where it all went sideways.
Okay.
Angela was doing Judge Martin's Zoom docket. Mr. Zelnick showed up in person and pulled everybody into Judge Martin's and.
Okay.
Over objection. She didn't look happy. I wanted in there to say hi and they didn't.
You know what? We should talk to the other judge. And let them know those days when we got 2 different pretrial dockets calling. If they've got somebody that showed up wants to be live, give me that file in the live body and I'll send the people that show up on Zoom that aren't supposed to be on Zoom. I don't blame him.
But it stops instead on traction.
Yeah, that's the problem.
I showed up for an in-person sentencing on, what day was that? It was like Monday.
Brother, have a seat. This might be a minute. Have a seat.
My notice up here with Judge Green said in person for sentencing. I called up here, I'm like, I doubt it. I'm like, are you sure? And they're like, yeah, that's what it says. Drove my happy self up here.
Because it would have been a hell
I
of a lot
sat at your
easier.
podium and did it up
They
there,
would've
nobody
just-
let me in.
James, like that file over and then do it. Seriously, keep that in mind for next time. I'm gonna say something to Judge Martin and Judge Green. But this would have been a whole lot better for both courtrooms, is if they would have just handed you a file and say, take this file over to Oakley and have them do this live.
If the judge is willing to do it, right?
Yeah.
Martin doesn't mind live, but like you said.
But it kills the flow. It's different if there was one docket going and it was hers. Yeah.
And I mean, I was probably plucked out of rotation for 15 minutes on Zoom.
You don't want to come in here, we're mad at you.
I like that time.
Is Angela freed up? Yes.
I'll give her a signature.
I'm doing well.
You brought two courtrooms to a screeching halt because you wanted to appear live in front of the Zoom judge today.
Does that really make people mad? Because she likes me.
No, here's what it does though. Angela, who's supposed to be doing my docket, had to leave to go do that docket.
Oh.
So here's what we're gonna do. In the future, I'm gonna tell her, if you've got a docket, I've got a docket, just hand the file to the court officer, tell them to have Oakley do the live. Because that happened to me today. I got an attorney that called in that wanted to Zoom because he's not feeling well. I'm like, any other day I could do that, but today I've got
Oh, so you have the Zoom equipment set up? It's like a TV
But I
studio.
have special Zoom dockets.
Make sure not to offend these defendants.
Right. So what I told this guy is like, any other day I would accommodate you, but today I got one prosecutor trying to run 3 communities. I can't accommodate a Zoom call today. Pissed this client off because she's got some kind of a deadline she's up against. I said, I'm sorry, but I just, I have a live docket and I have a Zoom docket.
And I was late because McNally had court at school, and it was an interesting.
We're doing that next week, right?
Yeah, Tuesday.
Yeah, you never invite me out to yours anymore after that one day
You're too hard to control.
that's the problem.
That's true.
Oh, she asked me to leave already. She said. But Judge, there's nothing that beats retail court.
I've been interrupted.
I agree.
I want to bring you up on right for you.
Oh, please.
Nice to see you.
Same here.
Good
Give me
morning,
your
Your Honor.
appearance for Mr. Brooks.
Attorney Josh Hadley, appearing on behalf of the defendant, Mr. Evan Brooks. Please state your name for the judge.
Evan Brooks.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Your Honor, we'll waive the formal reading. Would like to avail ourselves of the people's plea offer, where Mr. Evan Brooks, first-time offender, will be pleading no contest to filing a false police report with a delayed sentence of 9 months under 771.1.
Okay. Did you go over your rights?
Yes, sir.
Understand the rights and the options they give you?
Yes, Your Honor.
Understand the possible charge?
Yes.
You understand that when you say no contest, what you're telling me is, Judge, I'm not fighting this charge.
Yes, sir.
If I can find a factual basis to accept the plea, I'm going to accept it. There will be a sentencing just as if you pled guilty.
Yes, sir.
Understanding all that, how do you want to plead today?
No contest.
You doing so freely and voluntarily?
Yes, sir.
All right. Mr. Hadley, have you seen the complaint in the file?
I went over it with Miss Manorino. Yes, sir.
I would suggest that gives me the facts I need.
I would ask the court to rely upon the police report for the factual basis.
Do I have the report?
Or the incident report?
I don't have an incident report. I've got a complaint, I've got a warrant, but I got no incident.
I have the report in my office at the phone.
Or we'll rely upon the people's, again, Ms. Manorino and I went over the facts. We don't contest the
Yeah,
facts. She'd like to lay the
I think the
basis.
facts I'm looking for are right there in the complaint and warrant. So
Yeah.
I'm okay accepting.
Yeah.
I'll accept the plea. What should I know before I sentence the guy?
Again, this individual is accepting responsibility here before you today. The basis of the no contest plea, Your Honor, was impairment. Again, he's not going to sit here and try to parse out and give you an incorrect statement. I believe what happened was, again, lapse of judgment, but nothing that was ill will or in criminality. Really, this isn't the individual that we're looking at here. I would ask the court to consider these factors. Again, no prior history, 20-year-old man who's in here saying, oops, I didn't really understand how this worked.
Yep.
I know now and would not do that.
Where are you working?
I work at Nagel Paving. I am a diesel mechanic.
Oh, good, dude.
I work the night shift.
How long you been with them?
What was that?
How long you been with them?
Actually, I just started this week.
That sounds like a pretty good gig.
I'm beyond happy with it.
Yeah, you're pretty blessed to have that one.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good for you.
Thank you, sir.
Where'd you learn your skills?
On the job.
Good for you.
Just what they teach me there.
Yeah, good for you.
More
I'm just happy to meet a 20-year-old that wants to work with his hands.
I was just thinking he's not an influencer and he's not an Uber Eats driver. So
Right,
that's a huge improvement to most of our 20-year-old defendants.
Yeah.
And again,
Yeah.
I won't get into the substance of attorney-client communication, but I can tell you in my communication with his grandmother and this young man, he's sincere. He understands how serious this could have been. And I don't think we have a future
Good.
repeat.
Brother, can I give you some advice you didn't want?
Yes,
You're
sir.
20 years old. You're making damn good money right now.
Yes, sir.
Where do you live?
With grandma.
Dude, start socking it away.
Yes, sir.
Seriously, start socking it away. 20, you got no kids, got no more.
In this courtroom moment, Mr. Porter appears before the judge and confirms that he does not want a court-appointed attorney and has already reached an agreement with the prosecutor. He pleads guilty to allowing an unlicensed driver to operate a vehicle from an incident on February 14, 2019. The judge carefully asks if he understands his rights and the possible penalties, including fines and potential jail time, before accepting the guilty plea. During the hearing, Mr. Porter explains that he has been going through a very difficult time after losing family members, including his brother, and says he is trying to straighten out his life. The judge acknowledges his situation and expresses sympathy for his loss. After calculating the fines and fees, the court applies the money he already paid toward the balance and gives him the option to pay the remaining amount immediately or through a payment plan. Question: do you think the judge handled this situation fairly, given the defendant's personal circumstances? If you enjoy real courtroom moments like this, like the video and subscribe for more courtroom stories.